Hi, hi, hi. Ah, that's so good. Still waiting for my computer to load. Everything's being slow. Videos maybe? Yep. I found me. I know, I'm late, I'm sorry. Hey, Broussard, hey, Paul. Hey, Miss Lippy. Okay, is it Amy or Brett, or both? It's Amy Bunny. Okay, that's all I needed to know. I keep thinking I need some kind of sound, but I don't. Oh, but I gotta do something with that, because that quality is bad. How is everybody doing this fantabulous Thursday afternoon? I am sorry, I am 6 minutes late. I am working on a new intro for my videos. And hey, Ms. Duncan, 1900. Oh, I almost said that wrong. Fork and allotment. Hey, hi. Okay, we share first, right? Right. Hey, Mr. Buddy. Let's share it out first. No, but I've been working on a new intro logo thing for the beginning of my videos, and maybe even possibly, I guess, a trailer for my channel. And that's what I was working on, and I was trying to find some kind of, royalty-free music thing going on. Come on by and chat. And chat a while. And let's do copy paste so we ain't got to keep typing that. If you hear some crunching in the background, it is my dog. Hey, she's gone country farms. Hey, Mama Z. Eating vegetable soup and watching Almost Done. I ate a burrito supreme from Taco Bell. It wasn't bad though. But ooh, y'all, guess what? Guess. Hey, Grammy Karen. Trying to catch them as they pop up. We had chicken from Church's. That sounds good, actually. Oh. Dang, dog. Sound like you breaking some teeth. And then we'll just do that. And that. I said post. Yay. Close that out. Pop this out. Pop out, chat. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? How many people got? We got 13 people in here? I'm trying to wait for a little bit. I did something today. There he goes. Amy, guess what I did? Hey, Karen D. I almost missed that one. I think I got that one, I got that one. I think I got everybody. I got my truck inspection done and my registration done. My truck is now legal. We saw peaks of sunshine today. Yeah, we did too. But yeah, woo, my truck is legal. Hey, Peace Little Homestead. And I swear, right after I got the sticker and I stuck it in my windshield on my way home, cop passed me. I said, woo, close one. Trip to Louisiana coming soon. Probably, but I got to get my, I need an oil pan gasket. I think that's where my oil leak's coming from, is my oil pan. But yeah, it's coming. He thrifted VG from Rhode Island. Yay. I'm in one of those moods, y'all. You might want to buckle up. It's going to be a ride tonight. Well, because I had a nap and my truck's legal and I had dinner and I'm almost, I'm technically done with the little intro thing, but I'm just not sure if I like the music that's going with it, or the sound effects, I guess I should say. Hey, Life Adventures and Keto, how are you doing? Is everybody having a good night? Hey, Sunny's Place. Can't stay but wanted to stop and say hi real quick hello to all you amazing people. Indeed. Nap, what's that? That was that thing I had at 7 o'clock this morning to 9:30. Because remember, I get up at 5:30. Life is good. Amen. But I've had a pretty decent day. The sun's out. Tinker's Wife just posted about a new seed place. Now I'm going to have to buy those more seeds. Hey, girl, I got another catalog in today. Of course, I'm sure I signed up for it. But it's High Mowing Organic Seeds. Any of y'all ever heard of that? Of course, you know, they got the basics. I've kind of looked through it. It's not that I need any more seeds, because Lord knows I have plenty. Yeah, I'd never heard of them either. I'm sure I found them somewhere and requested it, I think. I might be tapping a little slow for a few minutes. Oh, supper time. No doubt. I've already eaten, so I'm good. I feel kind of off, though, for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my chair or my computer's crooked. Something's not kosher. I don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. Can y'all hear me okay? Because my mic's up there. There. Abby made meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds goody. Hey, having the homestead. It's Jessie. Hey, Jessie. Yes, I sure can. Awesome. I try not to be too loud, but I talk funny anyway. That's what happens when you're born and raised from one coast to the other, I think, and a little bit up north and, well, Missouri North. The boot of Missouri North. I got into Miss Lippy's sauerkraut today. Ooh, that sounds so good. Did she smack you though? Dave Lord, don't you need a high mower if you plant those seeds? Which seeds, Dave Northwater? And I've got my truck almost done, Dave. It's legal. I just gotta get the oil leak fixed. Girl, if you're loud, what am I? Gorgeous. I don't know, maybe I can bring y'all to me. Oops. I knocked over my flashy light. Oh, leg hold chuck. Ooh, I almost messed that up and then I broke it down. How are you doing? Will's Petting Zoo and Garden. Hello. Yeah, I've lost my mind today, y'all. And I don't know why I've only had 2 sodas. And maybe a half a pot of tea. Or half pitcher. Megaphone for hire. He's so cute. Awesome. It is a good day, Tater. But I've been working on my logo. I think that's one of the reasons why I really haven't pushed to do a video, because I want a new intro to my videos. I did want it shorter, and so far I've only cut 1 second off, so it's 9 seconds instead of 10. The high mow seeds. I was typing fixed truck, but you beat me to it. Yeah. But yep, I fixed it. Well, almost all. We changed the spark plugs, wires, and the coil pack, and then put in some kind of fuel injector cleaner, and it finally passed on the inspection on the, I think it was like the 3rd try. Well, 3rd time the light came on. Let me back up. We changed the spark plug because we knew it was a misfire on the number 1 cylinder, and it failed. So we changed all the spark plugs. Hey, Anna, Mimsy's Garden. We changed all the spark plugs. I say we. My son-in-law changed the spark plugs and the wires. And the check engine light came back on. Same code. And then we changed out, or he changed out the coil pack. I keep saying we like I have a mouse in my pocket. But he changed out the coil pack, and the light came on again. So we put in some fuel injector cleaner, and the light finally went off and stayed off for like 2 days. But it was like, by the time it went off, the inspection place was closed. So Monday morning, I took it back up there, and it passes inspection. And this morning, I went and got the registration done. Hey, Rural Amethyst Acres, how you doing? Make sure I haven't missed nothing. I don't think I have. So now everything's done. It's inspected. It's registered. I just have to fix the oil leak, and then she'll be good to go. You know, vroom vroom. And then Amy from Broussard Homestead will be like, "Come see me, come see me," and I'll be like, "When I get $50, then I come see you." My phone battery died. My apologies to all people that said hello to me. I'm sorry. Hello to all of you. No problem, Thrifty. Oh my goodness, that smells so good.
I made soap.
She's making soap. Man, that smells good. Hey, shut that door.
Hold on, I'm gonna come show you. It's
Oh,
a little liquidy, so you gotta be careful when you're using it.
It's a little liquidy.
But it smells good.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. What are you going to call it?
I don't know yet.
Smell pretties?
Well, the 2 scents that are in it are Dragon's Blood and Meditation. So about Meditating Dragon.
Meditating Dragon.
There you go. Meditating Dragon.
Hello, I just found your page today, and I love what I'm seeing. Homesteading in Idaho, thank you so much. And there's so much more to come, because I'm like building 2 extremely long beds and planting more than I've ever planted. Like, I think I'm going to have 340 square feet if everything works right. If it's not, it'll be right under it, because I was going to make 3 foot by 16 bed, but it ended up changing to 3 foot by 18, and it may go back to 3 foot by 16, but we'll see. And a road trip to Louisiana soon. Yes, ma'am. I'm hoping anyway. Yeah. But I need gas money and to fix the oil leak. I'm planting a lot this year too. Yes. And Docile Dragon. I like that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. More garden space is always good space. I scared myself this year adding more garden space. Yeah, I kind of did too, because I went from 72 square feet to 120 something. We'll say 150 square feet to 340. I think 340 is what I'm going to have if I can get the beds filled up all the way and ready to plant by the end of March, because our last frost date is March 21st. If I don't hurry up and get my seeds started, I'm not going to have anything to plant. Which I think I'll be doing that tomorrow. But tomorrow's also my daughter's birthday, so we'll see. I decided I'm only growing 5 types of tomatoes this year. I'm growing 10 types of tomatoes this year. But that's cherry tomatoes included. I wish that thing wasn't way over there. Thank you. Everybody else, I mean, her birthday's on Valentine's Day, so everybody else was getting flowers and chocolate, and I was getting morphine and Demerol. But I love my baby. But yep, her birthday's on Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. Y'all see my poor little garden gnome? I accidentally broke the tip of his little hat off. Ain't that a sad story? I had to get some super glue. So I just keep it in there upside down so I don't lose it for now. Welcome back, Misty. Mama Z from Texas Kitchen. Gorilla Glue. Yep. That's on the agenda to get. I had some super glue, but I kind of... Oops, wait a minute. I think I just found it. I don't know, though. That kind of looks... It's Gorilla Super Glue. Let's try not to glue my fingers together. I'm not even sure if there's any in here. It may be all dried up. Especially as hot as my room gets. Nope. There's some in there. Yeah. How about that? Now, y'all didn't expect to see this when you came in here today, did you? Alrighty. I had to put my PJs on. I don't have time when I get home on Thursday to get to Family Live, right? Alright, we'll let that sit there. Yay! I was going to do some seed tomorrow, but I gotta take the cat to the vet, and then I'm at work, so probably Sunday to be sowing seed day. I'm probably thinking about this weekend because right now it's like, I don't know, 40. And then, yeah, right, Paul? Luckily I didn't get none on my hands this time. Friday's supposed to be in the 50s. Saturday, and I think Sunday's supposed to be in the 60s, and Monday's in the 70s. So I definitely want to get it, probably do it this weekend because my desk is a cluster, and I just have nowhere to actually start them. I mean, I'm going to clean off that area and hang my light back up and probably put them right there like I did last year. I started some of my heart peppers last weekend. All right. I don't either, but I'll try to watch while at work if I can. I appreciate that. Hey, City Girl Country Heart. Hey, Henry. Zen Scent Shop. What? It's kind of hard to say, dude. I'm just saying. It's almost spring. Yay. Yeah, no joke. She got my twits. My tweeters, as everybody calls it. Oh, good Lord, Rich, I was putting some of them dang pepper seeds in the mill to Nathan and rubbed my face without thinking. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, no. I can't think of what eases it. Because I know sometimes soap don't get it done. I don't know, just keep washing in Dawn or something. Or vinegar. Ain't that right, Amy? Can't you wash your, like, put vinegar on something and wherever it burns, wipe it? And that was this morning, and I'm still hurting. I would try vinegar. Yeah, see, even City Girl Country Heart said vinegar. That's what I was thinking. Coconut oil, cooking oil will help get the oil from the pepper seed out of your eyes and face. That's good to know. Lavender oil helps to ease the pain immensely, or just cold water, right? Vinegar helps. That's what I was thinking. I've only done my onions, my potatoes, and my garlic. I need to get everything else started. And I have a ton of flowers that I'm going to do this year that I got to get started. But I'm hoping to have my intro done tomorrow. Well, maybe even tonight, who knows. And then maybe do a video this weekend of me doing my seeds or something. I'm in 5B, so I've got a while still. Yeah, I'm in 8A. We used to be 7B, but they changed it. Well, not to mention, but we really haven't had a winter. I mean, it's gotten cold a few times. Like, this morning was supposed to be like 29. Maybe it was. But it was only for a couple of hours. I will be planting potatoes this week. I think I actually did mine early. But I think they're okay because they had eyes on them. But only one potato has actually got a little green sprout. It's 3 right now. 3 o'clock or 3 degrees? Or the 3rd? Which 3 are you talking about? 3 degrees is cold. We haven't had winter to speak of here in Idaho either. I know there's things blooming that shouldn't be blooming. We've had to mow our yard twice since Christmas. And that's crazy. I'm not starting seeds until next. I won't be planting anything until April. My last frost date is March 21st. But I'll probably get brave and stick it in the garden around then, if not a week early. It just depends. I'll really look at that 10-day forecast and make sure it's plugged in. Yeah, it is. That 10-day forecast just to make sure that if I don't see anything that'll hurt them, then I'm going to go for it. Because it's just been really warm. It's -10 overnight. Ooh, that's crazy. You're going to get around to -30. Where are you at, Canada? I thought I was the only one having to mow the yard already. No, we've had to mow it twice. We mowed it at the end of December and last week. I lick windows. Oh, that's funny, Amy. I'm off all socials this weekend. Can't video either. The Hubs Valentine's present. That's a good one. Wisconsin. Well, that's close to Canada. If it's that cold anyway. I can't handle the cold. I'm sorry. That's way too cold for me. Yeah, way too cold for me too. That can just can't do it. Absolutely, as my little niece used to say. Oh, just in case. Hey, Thaddeus. Hey, Alexander. Okay, Alex. I know you like Alex. Dry cold I can handle, but not the wet cold. Yeah, and it's been wet here. The last, I think it rained 4 days. Lippy don't like cold, and I doggone don't like all this rain. I know. I was watching that video, Miss Lippy, of you rowing your little boat, and it was just storming here. And I was looking at that, looking out the window, looking at that, thinking, I need to borrow your boat. Mumsy, I hate Texas, or I hate cold. Yep, I do too. Came from Brett. Oh my God. You know, Amy, I was kind of thinking that was a Brett thing, but I wasn't going to say it. I was just going to let it go. Hey, Higgins Rock Farm. How you doing? Around between the storm bands. Got my butt wet running into the house. That was so Brett's comment, yeah. Sure was, Amy. From the border now, I live closer to Iowa. Okay. But yeah, I definitely can't handle the cold. I mean, it makes my bones hurt. And, you know, the further south you go, the longer growing season you have. Hey, Simply Jan. How are you doing tonight? I can't wait for y'all to see my new intro. It's different. Sounds kind of like it comes out of a sci-fi movie or something. I've been trying to find like I don't know, a dubstep country mix that was copyright free, but couldn't find nothing. I love longer growing seasons, not the blazing heat though. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is the trade-off. Dr. Pepper thins your blood out. Bub, if that's the case, my blood so thin it's transparent. But I've only had. Okay, this is my third. I've only had 2. This is my third, and it's pretty full. I just got it. 30 and dropping here. Let's see what it is here. Oops, Saginaw, Texas weather. It's 41 right now, so not too shabby. We're getting down to 11 degrees this morning. Ooh, that's low. We got down to, I think they said 29, but it really didn't last long. I think it was like 30 when I woke up at 5:30, and by the time, I think it was about 7 o'clock, it was already like 37. I just cracked one in your honor. How many hours? How many hours do I still need for monetization? Let's see. You need 4,000 to get there. Minus 1433. 2,500. 2,500. I'm getting there. I will be listening, doing work. Have a good night. All right, Henry, you have a good one too. I appreciate it. The seed showed a shovel this season. I think it meant that we need to get a boat paddle. No joke. 2 for the low here tonight. Miss Brenda, you're in Missouri, correct? Yeah, Paul, it's still a lot, but it's a lot closer than I was a couple months ago. We're at 68 this morning, going to be 37 tonight and 29 tomorrow. That's why we were last night. I'll power play your videos tomorrow. Cool, I will do the same with yours. Like, you run mine, I run yours. Hey, Overlook. Is it Sarah or Mark? Yes, ma'am, Missouri. I was thinking so. Yay. Sarah, see? Yay. I gotta finish up 4 decal. I uploaded my intro video, but I haven't made it public yet because I can't decide if that's the music I want to go with it. Or I guess I should say noise. Sound effect. 17 tonight here, heat wave. Well, that's no heat wave. That just means it makes more lives. Yep. That is really has what helped my hours a lot, is my lives. If I would have started doing it a long time ago, I would be monetized by now, but I let fear dictate me. But I've been doing them since what, July? April? No, July, August. I know for sure August. I miss doing my lives. Why don't you do your lives anymore? I need a new necklace. Well, I need a new, yes, the lives really help. Yes, they do. Let me back up here real quick. Go, go, go. Thank you. Why did you disappear? I didn't tell you to do that. Okay. I'll be starting them up again soon. That's good. Hey, Stivers. Jen. Or Zach. I'm betting Jen. What do y'all bet? Last year I had to focus on my family. The last 8 months has been a roller coaster. I completely understand that one. Legacy Home and Garden. What are we discussing tonight? Anything that your little heart desires. I started out with talking about getting my truck legal. And that I'm fixing to start planting. And then my necklace broke. And then we talked about the weather. And we talked about my intro. I just watched your seed video. What of it? Yeah. I watched the Stivers seed video too. And it's just like, I have that one. I have that one. I don't have that one. But I really don't need to buy any more either. Oh, I have spent so much money on seeds this year. Okay, I feel naked because my cross. I gotta find something to make a necklace out of. I have not seen the Stivers seed video yet. Guess I better catch up. Yep. It was a good one. Hey, Robinson's Bellyacres, how you doing? You snuck in here on me. It's Zach. Jenna is sitting right here beside me, playing hangman with a 4-year-old that doesn't know all her letters. That is awesome. Oh no, what color do you want for your new necklace? I don't know. That's why I haven't ordered one yet, because I didn't know what color I wanted. Are you still doing the hydroponics, or however you spell it? It's thingy. No, actually, I'm not. But that's only because this fish tank right here, it was given to me. And when I got it, I had to make. I took the hydroponics thing because it was basically a tote with a tote that I put a fish filter on. I took the top and I cut out the holes. I took soda bottles, flipped them upside down, filled the bottom of the soil, potting mix, and grew flowers at the top, or lettuce, cabbage, things of that nature. When I got the free fish tank, all the fish that were in there went into this, so I had to get rid of it. Hopping in late. That ain't no problem, Grandma. So happy. I'm glad you're here. Have you tried wicking tubs? No, I haven't, but I think that's going to be next on my list as soon as I find a good place to get better tubs than what I'm getting. Hey, Lone Star Outdoorsman. Keep the cross, and when you come back this way, I'll have Brett fix the cord. Oh, I'll have a cord before the night's over with, Amy. Even if I have to run to Walmart and get one of those leather shoestrings. We are actually about to get in them all out this weekend. They have all finally dried up, so we have a bunch of seeds. I guess that's something I missed. But yeah, I'll have a cord for, actually. I might be able to make a cord. No, I think that's too thin. I don't know, maybe. Sorry about that. Yeah, the starbursts do have some really nice seeds. Hey, Homestead Odyssey. Now, if I can get this part without tying it in a knot. I don't like going that long without a... I don't know if that'll fit around my neck or not. Somebody didn't bring me my scissors back. Don't you just love when that happens? But rule number 9, never leave home without a knife. We'll do 2. So, 5-gallon buckets from Lowe's. Yeah, I have the 5-gallon buckets from Home Depot. But they don't seem to do very well in the Texas heat and the sun. They're already faded and trying to break. They bust in the bottom. I'm trying to find one of them, like, oh, you know those lick tubs that, oh, we call them tubs. I think they're called lick tubs that farmers get for their cows and goats and whatnot. I like to find a few of those. She's flashing us. You wish, bub. Walmart is going to love me next month. They have the berry plants I want, and they're only $5. I saw that. Oh, there it is. Like, what did I do with it? Mineral buckets. There you go, Mr. Buddy. I knew somebody knew what I was talking about. That's what I really want. Was it Gardening with Leon? He does a wicking tub with those. Grow bags work nice. Also, cattle molasses tubs work. Yeah, cattle molasses tubs. That's what I'm kind of looking for. I gotta see if there's a cattle place near me or something. I know there's got to be. I mean, I'm in Texas. And I could have swore there was a field near us that, that had cattle. I really need my scissors. I love Gardening with Leon. Yeah, he's good. I like him too. I found him through Daniel, Arms Family Homestead. He's the one that talked about Gardening with Leon. They had like this get together or something. And the Gardening with Leon, he also has those tubs. And Daniel from Arms Family Homestead has done the wicking tubs. You'll find them at the cow operations as well as big goat operations and horse operations. Yeah, I need to Google it and see if I can find some in my area. I think there was one out west of Springtown. That's not too far from me. Well, okay, it's not close. Springtown is a drive. Have any farms near you? We used to, but they're like disappearing. Hey Terry, how are you doing? I had to run to the store. No problem. They will give you a few if they aren't asked for it. That's what I'm going to try to do. Well, there's my lighter. Used to live out there when I was stationed in Fort Worth. When was that? Had to be a while if it was Fort Worth. Because even this little, what do you call it, base, has closed down. Well, I say that, but they use it like a National Guard, I think. There is a goat farm and a cow ranch not far from me. I need to see if they have any empty mineral buckets I can have. Yes, city girl, you do. 2003 to 07. I was out here at then. And 2003 to 07, I lived in Watauga. Which is, I forgot Love Day is tomorrow. Oops. I'm not a Valentine's Day person. Terry, I'm not either, but it's my daughter's birthday. She's a Valentine baby. That's the only reason I remember Valentine's. Buddy is, dang, I've got to get grandson in the bath. Blessings all. Alright, Miss Lippy. We will be here if you come back. If not, thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all didn't think you'd get to see this, huh? First me fixing my garden gnome, and now I'm fixing my necklace. Riveting stuff, ain't it? Happy birthday, Alto or Terry. I'm jumping back on in a few. I'm about to clock out for work. Alright, we'll be here. At least for a little while. Hello, Frugal Farmer. How are you doing, brother? Dum dum dum. Did that work? It worked. Now, do I have it short enough? Maybe that's too long. Fix it live, pretty much. First we fix the garden gnome, and then we're fixing my necklace. I'm a creature of habit. If I wear something for a while, it disturbs me not to have it on. I'm sure, that's probably some kind of, I don't know, weirdness, but if you look at my videos and you see a certain type of jewelry, you'll see that I'm consistent with it. I just don't like to change it. Yeah, country girl or city girl, country heart. It's just like I don't know. It just kind of becomes part of you or something. It just, I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. Miss MacGyver. That comes from being poor. What was the cross necklace? The cross necklace is one that I bought from Broussard Homestead, Brett actually, last year during the 2019 Searcy, Arkansas shindig. And it has been on my neck since then. I've taken it off twice, and both times was to fix it. My daughter is so like that, Rachel. Yeah, it's just, you get used to wearing something, and Hey, Playing with Helen, how are you doing? I remember seeing it in the Marco chats. Yep. If Amy, if you're where you can post your link to your Etsy shop, you can see them there. I got the red one. I don't know, because I guess my high school colors were red, and I was in the Marine Corps for about a month and a half, so. Awesome. Good to hear. You're rich in what you can do. Many are rich wise, but poor in what they can do. Yeah. Well, I was raised by a single parent. My mom raised me until I was 14. And we were poor, so you had to learn to make do. You had to fix things or figure out how to make things work. Rig 'em. And I don't know, I've always liked the challenge. If something's broke, I like to figure out how to fix it without having to spend a whole lot of money. Of course, I'm kind of poor, so I can't afford to spend a lot anyway. But I have been known to repair necklaces with the leather straps from combat boots. Especially that one. I used to have one just like this that was jade. I got this one 3 years ago, maybe 4, at the Renaissance Fair. I just noticed your fish tank, how I have not noticed them before. Yeah, I don't know, because it's huge. From one end to the other. And then I have a little beta tank right here, but you can't see that one. My mom was poor as well, but made us stronger. Yep. I'm a single mom and a widow, and with a tight budget. That is why I have to have a garden to save money on food. That is why I started my garden. Me too, Grandma's so happy. Since my daughter was 10, so for the last 10 years. But she's turning 20 tomorrow, so. But she's still my baby. But my mom raised me. My mom and dad separated when I was 2. So, from 2 to 14, she raised me by herself. And, you know, especially back then, you had to make a dollar stretch. But that's kind of how, or kind of why my channel name is what it is. Because when I first started gardening, there was no way I could afford just to go out and, you know, even buying peat moss was a luxury, because that stuff can get expensive too. Hey, Brett and Cindy's Tennessee Living, how are you doing? But we have beautiful community around us. Yes, ma'am, we do. But I've been poor all my life, so I hit middle class for a few years. So, I mean, I've had a taste of middle class, never been rich, but I wouldn't change nothing the way I'm happy. I have everything I need. That's what kind of led me down this road to begin with, is because I realized, you know, if I just got a little she shed, a little land, you know, a little piece of land, just a few animals of certain different types, you know, for eggs and meat and milk, and then just grow all my vegetables, solar power, wind power. You know, you don't really need a whole lot to. I know there's some things like your staples you have to buy, and there's, you know, certain things you have to buy, but you can live so much simpler. I think internet is the only thing I would probably have to have. Not just because of my YouTube, but because my family is so stretched out across the country. That's how I keep up. Frugal is my first name. Same here. Yeah, welcome back, Overlook. Hey, she moved mountains. How are you doing? But you have to have me too. Always, Amy. Always. Isn't it weird? Hey, Teresa from Stringfield. How... Do you remember your first YouTube video that you put up before you got into this community? The very first one, that scary feeling of hitting upload and trying to decide if you really wanted to do it. And look where you're at now and all the people that are in your lives. How much everything has changed just because you decided to upload a video to YouTube. Isn't that just mind-blowing? Oh, at least it is for me. But, you know, I digress. But that's what got me into this train of thought, wanting to live this way, was because of finances. And then my health went down the drain. And, yeah, so, you know, you get into looking at healthier food and stuff. And then you decide, oh, I can put something on YouTube and tell them this is what I do. And next thing you know, you're jumping in this community and you've got hundreds of friends all over the country that think just like you, have the same beliefs you do, and it makes you feel not so alone, I can tell you that. I lost my stomach 3 times trying to make the first video. Yes, I was the same way. In fact, it took me 2 weeks to make my video intro. You know that little fence thing where my name, or the gardening for cheap shows up, and then my name grows in the vine. It took me 2 weeks just to make that, and then to make my first video, and to put them together, and to figure out how to edit. I'm battling a migraine, Rachel. Otherwise, good. Trying to stay warm. Negative 35 wind chill here. Ooh, I am so sorry. She moved mountain. You try to stay warm and keep the lights out. I'm switching to mobile for a minute. All right, Amy, no problem. I hear you. Remember everything. Yep. I know how that is. One thing I need to do is slow down when I make videos. Yeah, and slow down, relax, breathe, you know, and realize you're talking to all of us and we're family, you know. That's what I do when I'm making a video. Instead of having to hitting stop and watching it and, you know, and deleting it and starting over, I'm like, it's family. You know, just pretend you're talking to family. I made a promise to Breakaway Homestead to do a video when I got my elderberry cuttings for him. That was my first video. Well, there you go. I spent most of my life thinking I was only a nutcase out there that lived like this. No, Miss Brenda, you're not. I did too. Seriously, I thought, you know, that it was just me. But no. Look at us. Look at the chat. Look at the community. You know, it's just mind-blowing how my circle has grown. That people that think just like me and want the same things that I want, and feels like we have friends now besides just our kids. Exactly. People that get us. They get the joy of getting a seed catalog, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 catalogs. Or spending like $80 or more, okay, maybe more, close to $120 worth of seeds, but you know, but most of us are taller. Yes, almost all of y'all are taller. I think I'm probably the shortest one in the community. Probably. That's okay. I'm fun-sized. I'm pocket-sized. Or backpack. Our kids are jealous of all of our new friends. That's funny. Sarah, when I first started making all these friends, my daughter just kind of looked at me and she goes, well, aren't you the popular one? I said, yeah. This community is amazing. Indeed it is. I've never felt so connected to so many people that before, like I do now. What What I love is I don't feel weird about posting animals and chicken stuff on my Facebook anymore. Lots of other homestead people are on my Facebook now. Exactly. I mean, I'd love to have chickens and rabbits and goats. A couple pigs and a couple mini cows. I wouldn't have my Rachel without this YouTube community. Yeah. Yeah. And thinking about it, me driving 6 hours by myself, camping overnight by myself just to go to the shindig to meet everybody. That was probably my first, I don't even know how to describe that experience, where you walk into a warehouse looking building and there's all these people and they're just like you. I remember meeting Bub in the parking lot and Ray in the parking lot. And I think Brett was one of the first ones I saw coming into the parking lot, and I really had to go to the bathroom. So I was asking him where the bathroom was. Miss Brenda, you're just one nut of many that fell off the tree, and I'm one of them. Amen. Oh, City Girl, these meetups, it's like going to a family reunion you didn't even know you were invited to. That you didn't even know you had. Seriously. They thought we had lost our mind when we said we were going to Kentucky for the picnic. Yeah. I don't think my daughter thought I lost my mind, but she was kind of like, really? You're going to do that? Nothing like being with a group of like-minded people. Indeed. I hope to make the shindig. I am going to be at the shindig, even if I have to walk. But all I have to do now is get my oil leak fixed, and I should be good to go. They all become family. Yes, they do. I believe you. Fingers crossed that my doctor will work with me on me wanting to get my license. Yes. I can't wait until the shindig. I was telling my boss today how much I'm looking forward to this. I don't have to explain myself to no one. Everyone there will get me. Yes, Misty, we will. Because it's just, yeah, we're the same. We're coming up on our 1 year friendiversary. Yes, Miss Amy, we are. That would be April 5th, technically, I guess. I wish we could get meetups in our area with others. We are so spread out, though. Last one I know of was August 2017. Oh, wow. You just have to kind of search and especially when you're in these lives, try to find people that are in your area and see if y'all can create one. Hey, Simple Grower, how are you doing? First time we went to Deep South Home, or what is it, Deep South Home? No, what is it called? You don't even know these people. What if they're killers? You know, Teresa, at first, I kind of had that fear until I kept going into the lives and I kept talking to everybody and I realized how much everybody was like me. And I'm like, nah, they're all good people. Deep South Gathering. The gathering was the word that I was looking for. I don't know why that word escaped me. Greetings, everyone from Northeast Georgia. Hey, Naked Gardener. Hey, Sydney. Ain't that how it goes? Sorry, my wrist is a little wonky. How you doing, Sydney? Oh, cray in the good way. Yes, Simply Jan. I like the way you put that. Put the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. I know that movie. Frugal Farmer. Silence of the Lambs. Glad to be off work, I imagine. Hey, let me see home. Go, thank you. Yep, Silence of the Lambs. That's my daughter's favorite movie, or one of her favorite movies. We often do that phrase. Puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. And we'll do that in public, and people just kind of look at us. Can't wait for the Deep South Gathering this year. I wish I could go to the Deep South Gathering, but that's just a wee bit far. I think that was like, God, how many hours was that? Too many. But I will go to the Shindig and the Bayou Bash, and I'm going to try to make it to Kentucky for the picnic, I think. If I can't make it to the picnic, then I'm going to the Stivers thing. But definitely going to try to get there because I have family in Missouri. In the worst case scenario, I could stay in Missouri and then just cross over and drive. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours to Kentucky. So I'm definitely going to try to make it, Teresa. Says it don't spray it. Say it don't spray it. Also on Joe Dirt. Yep. Life's a garden, dig it. I think that was Joe Dirt. Alright, Grandma's so happy. One day we hope to go somewhere to meet people. It's awesome when you do. We'll be at the Shindig and, of course, the Bayou Bash. Yeah, I mean, you don't have a choice at the Bayou Bash. You have to be there. Let's see, Wiggins, Mississippi. I can't remember how far that was from me. Y'all bear with me a minute. I want to look it up. Because I looked it up before to see how far away it was. And I remember it was being far. I can't ever go to HOA because that's like 17-hour drive. It is 8.5 hours, 563 miles for me. It's like a 9-hour drive. I don't want to drive that far. I'm still here, but only listening. I got my hands in dirt trying to pot up all these peppers and had a few of my personal tomatoes. Alright, Miss Anna. Take care of them baby seedlings. Where is Deep South event? Wiggins, Mississippi. You hear me, Sydney? It's Wiggins, Mississippi. It'll actually be in... let's look that up. Copy. Paste. Go. Yeah, that's 569 miles. Still about 9 hours. And I'd also have to have room and board. And with Kentucky, I can stay in Missouri. So it's not, not so bad for that drive. Is there any gatherings near the Midwest? There is one in Oklahoma that Dutch Off-Grid, what is it? Keeping It Dutch. And Daniel Arms Family Homestead are doing. And that one's in Oklahoma. And I'm wanting to say that one's coming up like real soon. Yay, chips. Yay, my card. Somebody said T Family put together a complete list of 2020 events. That would be good to have. Keeping It Dutch and Arms Family did a good one last year. Yeah, they're supposed to be having another one this year. City Girl. There is also a lot of camping spots in the picnic area of Kentucky, right? Gracie, I ain't got a thing. I don't even know why you scratched to come in here. Yeah, now you're gonna scratch to go back out. Hang on, y'all. Go on. I ain't got no food. Dog ain't getting my tater chips. Exactly, and that's what I'm going to be Teresa. That's probably what I'm going to do is camp it. But I have a foster dad that lives in Missouri, and a few other family members, so I'm going to go see them too. I have the list. Where'd you go? And Off Grid with Doug and Stacy do show in Missouri also. Yep. Man, all the fun events this year are the Midwest and to the East. You guys are having all the fun this year. Right? I've got to go. All right, Overlook Valley. You take it easy, Sarah. Thanks for coming by. March 21st. That's a Deep South. Mother Earth. That's what I need to look up is Mother Earth news or news fair and see what they're having. Because I was told they were having something here too. I'm thinking about sleeping in my car and going to the shindig. I would, bud. I've rented there was a campground south, I think it was North Little Rock, but south of Searcy, that I rented a campsite for, I think it was $19 the whole weekend. That was for Friday night and Saturday night, which I didn't end up staying Saturday night because if y'all remember, it rained. So I just drove home. I figured I could drive for 6 hours and be at home by midnight and sleep in my bed instead of paying $19 and sleeping in my truck. Because I have a little truck. It's not really a big one. That's what I was thinking, Homestead in Idaho, that Mother Earth News was having one in Texas real soon. Hey, Miss Patty, how you doing? I wouldn't want to put you up. I live 45 miles northeast of the Shindig. That is awesome. We should plan an event next year in Texas. Yes, Sydney, we should. I'm pretty sure Mama Z be into that one. And Smith Family Ranch. And the Botters. And Four Blessings Farm. Because all of us here in Texas. Doing good. Just did another video on seeds. I'll probably be doing one on seeds tomorrow, Miss Patty. But I'll check your video out tonight before I go to bed. There is a great place to do down here. Yeah. Where is Four Blessings? Four Blessings is near Austin. I think like near College Station area. I know, really, Belton, Texas is not that far from me. But that's this weekend, and that's my daughter's birthday's tomorrow. But Four Blessings is near Austin. Belton is near my hometown of Killeen. Really, Sydney? Do you know back in the day, the first time I lived in Texas, I lived in Killeen? Well, more like Harker Heights and Fort Hood. Simply Jan, that was hilarious. But when I'm on a farm, I'm 100% going to do something right, Mama Z. But seriously, y'all are always welcome. Fort Hood, Killeen, Texas. Yep. I actually want to think when we first moved there, we lived in Harker Heights, but I spent the 5th grade and August, September, October, November, 4 months of the 6th grade in that area. Pops retired there from military. My stepdad was stationed there. Hey, Sydney, what year did your Pop retire? Just out of curiosity. I think I lived there in 82 and 83. I'm right across Fort Belknap. Has camping and bathrooms. That is awesome, Mama Z. Son-in-law was stationed in Fort Hood. Yep. Harker Heights is like Saginaw and Fort Worth. Yep. it sure is. Okay, everyone, I have to get going. Got some things I gotta get done for kids tomorrow. Alright, City Girl, thank you so much for stopping by. You have a good night. I think 84. 83. God, when was it? See, June of 82 is when we moved there. And I went to all 5th grade and then had a summer. So we might have been there in 84, but I think that's when we moved to North Carolina. Copper's Cove, Frugal. If he retired at Fort Hood, it's called Copper's Cove. It's right there near Nolanville. I used to have a babysitter in Nolanville. Good times. You have a good night too, City Girl. Yep, Copper's Cove. Man, that was good times. I loved it there. Loved Harker Heights, loved Killeen, loved Fort Hood. My mom was taking me, I guess she was taking me to daycare. And there was this guy trying to race to get onto the base. He had a city cops, I guess it would be a Killeen cops, chasing him. And he was trying to race and get onto the base before that happened. And for some reason, there was a couple of shops that were there was construction right there as you were going into it. And this dude hit a ramp, went airborne, and went into the window of a pawn shop. And it was right in front of us. And I giggled to my mom. I said, "Look, Mom, Duke's a hazard." Yeah, good times. Before I forgot, you all have a happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Single and married, remember you're so loved. Yes, ma'am, Grandma's so happy. It's also my daughter's birthday tomorrow. But yeah, I remember all kinds of stuff. Going to the mall in Killeen and went to 5th grade. All of 5th grade and like 3 or 4 months of 6th grade. Then we moved to North Carolina. But I always loved that area. I have a friend that still lives in Harker Heights. They are closing the mall there now. That figures. Used to love going to that mall. Janice can stay in the tent. Bub, think she'll duct tape you, throw you in the back of the truck. I remember watching the Dukes of Hazzard in black and white, and when we got colored, oh my, to see that orange car was so fun, right? We had a black and white TV in the beginning, but eventually got a color one. But when that car hit that ramp, that construction ramp, and I don't even know why it was there. Like I said, I was 10 years old. Actually, I was 9, fixing to be 10. So I was going to daycare. And that car cut out in front of us, hit this ramp thing, went airborne, and landed right into the pawn shop window. Because you know how the stores have those big shop windows? Yeah, I think it has bars on it now. I grew up in North Carolina, loved it there. It was okay. Hey, Miss Amy. Amy Wade, that is. I will tell Megan you said that. I lived in Garland, Texas for a while, just outside of Dallas. Loved Wills Point, Texas. I've been to Garland, but haven't been to Wills Point, at least not that I know of. I kind of lost it. Hang on. Okay. Miss Amy Wade is my niece, for all of y'all that don't know that. Hey, that is where we are at in Garland. Yup. Well, Sydney, you kind of in Georgia until you get back to Garland. Tent for you. I get a seed bug stuck in that tent. Wish my back would pop. It's flying here tomorrow. That is awesome. I'm glad Tori's coming out to see you. I worry about y'all. That long distance stuff ain't fun. Hey, Mama Z, did you hear me say that this is only my third one today? We're going to see Jason and Robin this weekend. That's awesome. Tell Jason and Robin I said hello. Thanks, Grandma's so happy. I'll let her know. Yeah, Mama Z, I'm trying to. Ooh, my daughter, Megan, she ain't had a soda in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Doing a lot better than me. A quick ship to BMT for the Marines. Yeah, I have heard. And kind of proud. Megan is brave. Yeah. Do you know how much money you would save if you were to give it up? None. I'd get mine free. She works there. If I had to pay for them, I wouldn't be able to drink that much. I'd be drinking tea. And no, not water. I haven't had a soda since Christmas. I am proud. I can't say that. I haven't had a soda since 45 seconds ago when I took a drink. But I have cut down. I was up to like 15 to 20 a day. And I think I'm down to like 3 or 4. And yes, I know you'd think I would have kidney stones, but nope. Do you know how much of your health you would save if you... Hey, Amy. I could say the same about your coffee. I drink tea and pounds of coffee. Yep. I grew up in Midlothian, North Mill Estate, between Greensboro and Virginia state line. You can't call chickens pets, so... No, I can't call chickens pets here. Drinking my second soda of the day right now. I just finished my second one, but I didn't really finish it. It just got hot and I didn't. And got my third one brought to me. Coffee is good for you. My coffee's not good for me. Amy, tell her how good my coffee is for me. Tea is an antioxidant. I'm waiting to see what Amy says. Also helps you readjust your weight in the morning. I need to lose my weight. Rachel's coffee is not good for anyone. I knew that. I knew it was going to be something along that lines. Coffee helps my asthma and well, keeps me from hurting people. Yeah. Too much sugar in that cup. Yep. My coffee is dark, rich, and will hold up the spoon all by itself. Oh wow, Inside Kate's Kitchen. And hello, Inside Kate's Kitchen. Hey, Searching Sabrina, I love you too. Mwah. My coffee you take a coffee cup, 3/4 coffee, not quite 1/3 creamer, don't care what kind, just any kind, 4 to 5 dashes of vanilla extract, 4 or 5 of almond extract, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and Hershey's chocolate syrup a couple times. Stir it up, and there's my coffee. My coffee is fluffy. Rachel's coffee is 1 ounce coffee, 2 ounce creamer, 12 ounce pure sugar. Okay, it's not quite 12 ounce per sugar, but it's pretty close. It is rather sweet though. Folks, time for bed. I need to comb up my toupee and cage it. Happy trails to y'all. Alright, Frugal, thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to feed it, because, you know, can't feed it after midnight. Oh, Inside Kate's Kitchen is awesome. The almond and the vanilla give it kind of like an Irish blend taste to it. With the chocolate, it's greatness. White picket fence. I just put coffee in my cup, nothing more. I can't do black coffee. It's too bitter. And hello, by the way. But it just that bitter. I can't do it. I can't do unsweetened tea either. To me, it's too bitter. Her coffee is crazy sweet. Yeah. My coffee's like me, crazy sweet. That would be a good t-shirt. I'm just saying. Yeah, Kate, the Irish sweet cream is it's almost kind of the same thing, but you use, you know, like 3 or 4, sometimes 5, depending on what mood you're in, of vanilla extract and almond extract and just a little bit of chocolate and some creamer, and boom, you got like if you've all ever had the Monster Irish Blend coffee thingies, it's kind of like that. It's awesome. I hate plain coffee and tea. I have to have sugar. Same here. I can't stand the bitter. I had a blast. Gotta go. Later, y'all. Brett and Cindy, y'all have a great night, and thank you so much for coming by. Stopping by and sitting a spell. Now you should add it. Now you should add it to a shirt. Yep. Yes, I have had the Irish Blend too. Ain't it so good? I love Irish Blend. Hopping off family time. Alright, Sabrina, thank you so much for stopping by. Much love. Can't wait to see you at the shindig. You can use honey and stevia as sweetener. No, I can't. You can grow your own stevia, just saying. I can get my own beehive too, and that'll happen quicker than me drinking stevia. I'm just saying. Just wanted to stop by and show you some support. Gave you a thumbs up and watched a little. Hello. Love you, Aaron. I love you too, baby girl. You have a good night. Phone call again. Take care, folks. All right, Higgins Rock Farm, you have a great one. Coffee with unsweetened vanilla, almond milk, or half and half. Can't do sweetened coffee. I can't do bitter in coffee. I can't do bitter in tea. It's got to be sweet. Trying to grow some stevia. Can't get it to germinate yet. Amy, have you ever grown it? Or did you just buy it? I can't remember. I think you grew it, didn't you? Simply Jen, are you leaving or are you telling somebody good night? My mom drinks black coffee and plain tea. Don't know how, but she loves it. Ew. You can also make a simple syrup with it. With the stevia? Or the honey? We drink ours black with milk here, not much sweetener. But we have learned that adding milk to coffee stains your teeth. It sticks. So either none or water afterwards, right? If I put anything in coffee, it will be Bailey's Irish Cream. Bailey's Irish Cream rocks. I'm just saying. I grew some, but they are hard to grow from seed. Stevia seeds got to keep the soil warm. So I just enjoyed looking at it. That would be the reason I would grow it, would be just to look at it. And Bailey's rocks. I'm just saying. Make a simple syrup with the stevia. That would be probably the only way I could do it. Kahlua and cream. That sounds good too. Ooh, I've had some bad nights on Kahlua. Ooh, Bailey's and hot cocoa. That sounds amazing. I gotta go get some Bailey's now. I love hot chocolate with peppermint schnapps. I don't know if I would or not, but that would kind of almost remind me of like a Girl Scout cookie in a cup. Yeah, Bailey's is awesome. Bailey's absolutely rocks. The rest of the mudslide is better. Oh, gotta love was it a Colorado Colorado Bulldog? Colorado mudslide? I can't remember. Yes, face down in my best friend's yard on that mess. Yeah. Dang, gonna have to go to the liquor store after this. That's what I was thinking, Patty. I'm like, I've got some cash. And I ain't got a whole lot, but I probably have enough for that. And I don't drink hardly ever. I haven't had any alcohol. Other than cooking with it. But that's not the same. Because you cook out all the alcohol with that. I want to say it's been over a year. If not pretty close. Next time you come to visit soon, we're going to have to take a tour of that rum distillery down the road at my house. Actually, the next time I come to visit you, that's what we're going to do. We're also going to go to in-laws. Because you take everybody else there. But I've been there to your place 3 times. And have yet to go to in-laws. What's up with that? I really drink because I have one kidney and want to protect it. Yeah, that would be a good reason. I just kind of lost the taste for it. That's the first thing I'm putting in the man cave bar. Yeah, right? Well, you can have a bar and not drink. much. That's not to use, that's for decoration. I stopped ages ago when I found better things to do with my money. Yep. Oh, I'm game. Come on down and I'll take you tomorrow. Mama Z, I'm definitely going to be there at Shindig. First thing hubby put in his man cave was his drum set. If I had well, I guess it would be a she shed, not a man cave. What would be the first thing oh, who am I joking? If it was heated and it would be, I turn it into a grow room. That's exactly what I'd do if I had a she shed right now. I drink a little beer, but not much else, but I'm still have a full bar. Yep. I haven't even had a beer. Welcome to... Not as birds. But I don't know. I think I had some wine last year, like right after Christmas, like January, into December and January, maybe February. I had a couple of glasses of wine, but I don't think I've had anything since then. The only thing I've done a shot of is elderberry. A few sips and I need a long nap. I'm not quite that bad, but I'm sure it's pretty close. Especially since I haven't really drank alcohol in a year. I'm like a good, chewy, full-flavored microbrew, but 1 pint, and I'm done for a few months. I like Dos Equis. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. And I can handle some of the other ones. You left me a Marco? If you're talking to me, I'll check it out once this is done. If you're talking to somebody else, then okay. Because I get lost. Nobody gave me a map. Oh yeah, don't watch now. Oh, come on. Actually, I can't because I'm using my phone to do my live. What was it, incriminating? No. You know I love you, Misty. If my 2-car garage man cave was heated like the rest of the house, it would be my grow room, and that's where my potatoes are right now, right? Oh yeah, if my garage was heated, it would so be on. We have a lot of breweries here in Portland. We have a couple around here too, I think. Well, more like in Fort Worth. It has to be a big room. Each of their cages is 40 by 40. Ooh, wow, that's big. Dos Equis dark draft from Mexico. Yep. I drink a little when I'm sick. 2-ounce whiskey, 2-ounce lemon juice, and 2-ounce honey, and 2-ounce water. I think that's called a hot toddy. Am I correct? Skin was when she found out what that thing on my shirt was. That would be me too. 2-ounce is like 2 beers. Sleep like a baby. It'd probably take a few more than 2 ounces for me, but I would definitely sleep like a baby. Well, I say that, but usually when I'm drinking, I sleep hard, but not long. Best cold med ever, yep. Big birds need big cages and a big room. Yep, didn't know how to spell it. Yep, hot toddy. Toddy, I don't know. Anybody know how to spell hot toddy? I like brandy better than whiskey. More agreeable with my system. I'm not sure if I've had brandy. I love a good drink every once in a while, but I love to cook with alcohol. I cook with a lot of alcohol, Miss Brenda. Toddy, but you're right. In fact, I used almost a whole bottle of wine on my turkey for Thanksgiving. That was one of the juiciest turkeys I've ever made. I really don't like any of it, but I'm game if it makes me feel better when I'm sick. Yep. Well, you put the honey and the lemon and all that. That's also boosts your immune system, but I want to say the alcohol does something too, besides knock you out. But that's always a plus when you're sick. But I remember hearing that recipe when I was a kid growing up. It helped break up the crud. See, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% sure on it. I didn't want to come off as, because I just wasn't sure. I think I have heartburn. Alright, beautiful people, I think I'm going to call it. It is 7:42. That way it gives me time to do a bathroom break. Dr. Pepper run. No, actually, I'll probably just make some tea. Sure helps me beat bronchitis. That's always a good thing. I want to hop off of here. That way I can go potty and get ready for the Broussard Homestead Live. Wow, really? Report? Yep, I reported that one. That's what took me so long. It helped my daddy when he had it a few weeks ago. Yep, tasted beer one time, enough for my lifetime. A lot of people don't like beer. It's kind of an acquired taste. Yep, Broussard Homestead goes live at 8 o'clock. In 15, 16, 17... Nope, 16. In 16 minutes, Broussard Homestead will be live. So, the only thing I use beer for is cooking breads and some chicken dishes. Okay. I take beer and I soak like pork and steak and ribs and all kinds of meat. We mix alcohol or mix the beer with A1 sauce, liquid smoke, barbecue sauce, depending on what we're having it for, and yeah, it's good stuff. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this one because in 15 minutes they will go live. I thank every one of you, you know what I'm trying to say. I thank each and every one of you for coming out and sitting and talking and whatnot with me. Caught my son when he was younger sipping at a beer at a barbecue. Well, lucky for me, he came down with the flu later that night, so I told him he was allergic to beer, and that's what it did to him. That's funny. I used family recipe for my barbecue. Yep, same here, Kate. But I am going to go ahead and end this. Thank you all so much for coming by tonight. And I love y'all, and y'all have a good one, and happy growing, and all the other stuff. Later, y'all. Love you. Bye.